We step aside here in this second quarter. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. Oh, he breaks another. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
On second down, it's Jones. And, oh, he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down.
Defense.
So they will accept the penalty and move forward. So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Rodgers. He's got it to Williams. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Blowing that play up was Henry Anderson. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
New York set to take the field. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down. They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. To throw is Darnold. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. On 3rd down, here's Bell. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker, and what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. Less than 30 seconds to go in the half. Pretty good starting field position, all things considered. You'd think they definitely have time to get into field goal range.
Yes, and you get into the huddle or you come off. The bench here, and you've called multiple plays because you're going to say, this is how we're going to run them in order, guys. You don't have time for audibles. You don't have time to change anything. You're trying to get the ball in position to at least get 3. They've got a great shot to do it right here.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Rodgers now on first down. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. But it's going to be 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10.
Hey, we got to get to the ball, team. We got to get to the ball. Let's keep moving. Hey, watch it.
To throw is Rodgers. To throw again. He gets this to Devontae Adams. So a touchdown apiece. That's what we have to show at halftime. We now proceed to the start of the second half. Set and ready to go for the second half. One touchdown apiece. 7-7 our score. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. Here's Jones. And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
They give him 27 yards on the third down conversion.
For many people, that's not your standard play call in that third down situation. But for so many offenses, they just want the ball in the hands of their playmakers in open space. And after he caught it, he did a nice job picking up the first down.
They'll run on first down. Jones. The linebacker, C.J. Mosley, in on the stop. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
From the gun on third down, Rodgers. Flushed out right, and he'll get nothing out of that one. So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it'll still bring up a fourth down.
And while he did a good job of sliding around in the pocket, there was nowhere to go with the football, so he had to take off and try and run. He just got back to the line of scrimmage, no gain.
They're going to line up to go for this on fourth down. Rodgers stays on the field. Now Rodgers. He's got Adams on the hookup. They were caught in no man's land that time, but the decision to go for it, that was the right one. It's a first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Jones. Jones breaking from the contact and brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer first down.
First downs have not come easy, and neither have runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game. It's caught here by Adams. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the...
Partner, this is one of the best routes anyone can have in their offensive playbook. Tough to defend because you think it's a go route, and then he breaks it back on the comeback. There's one other thing you need as well.
And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Packers have taken the lead. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how we're going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
So that one, a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And in the end, it's capped off by a 7-yard run. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. So here's the Jets offense now as they get ready for their first possession of the second half. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
From the 27, Darnold. Thomas has got it. Complete. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
Let's go, defense. Let's get off the field, defense.
Darnold on third down. Open man is Anderson. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. And that'll get him to first down as they get 9 yards out of that quick slant. Darnold on first down. He's going to find his tight end. That's Chris Herndon. 7 yards to pick up on the pitch and catch. We have played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Now it's Darnold. That one complete to Anderson. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 7 yards there and a first down. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Now a draw play. This is Bell. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. On 2nd and 11 now. Darnold into the hands of his receiver, Anderson. And he's taken down inside the 30. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 28. Darnold going to lead the offense up 1st and 10. And he's hit on all 5 of his pass attempts on this drive so far. Back to throw, Darnold. And Anderson's got it. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Here's Darnold. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And just like that, it's 3rd down. Here's Darnold.
I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen. I thought late game, down on the scoreboard, had to figure they were expecting a pass downfield.
Yeah, so the edge rushers, they're coming. That could have hit big. You're right. Good recognition defensively to snuff that one out. Darnold now just 1 misfire so far after that last completion. 15 of 16. It's first down. That's complete. It's Bell. So he got free of 1 tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else. Call it a gain of 3, and that'll make it a 2nd down. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. To the air again, Darnold. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. A 9-yard touchdown grab as they can now even this game here in the 4th quarter with the extra point.
That's almost just not right. You cover everybody, but those tight ends, they can be awfully reliable.
Very reliable. The defense just has to hate those guys.
Just drives them crazy because oftentimes you can't match up with them. They have you either with size, speed, or maybe even just strength.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. A pretty big opening there on first down. 8 yards up to the 33. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. Rodgers going to throw. He's got the hook up to Lazard. The completion good for 3, and it's second down. Rodgers in control as he hurries his guys to the line. Rodgers to throw. Got a man. That's Allison. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer first down. On first down, Jones. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. To throw is Rodgers. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long.
Switch. Inside.
Back to throw, Rodgers. That's complete to the former Aggie, Jay Sternberger. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game. Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. They run. It's Williams. And the broken tackle helps lead to a first down gain. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. Now Rodgers. Open here is Allison. That's complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. So the game here hangs on the right foot of Mason Crosby. And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left. So the game here hangs on the right foot of Mason Crosby. His first attempt of the afternoon, and it's for the win. And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. And I tell you, when it comes to needing a field goal in closing seconds pressure situation, there's something to be said for having a veteran kicker trot out there.
Agreed. It's so nice to have someone you can rely on, someone who you know has done it before. And this guy's as cool as they come, isn't he?
Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you're wondering,